In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase like crap. Now, sometimes when you're learning English, you need to learn phrases not to use them, but just so you recognize them if you read them or hear them somewhere. This is a very vulgar way of speaking, a kind of an informal, rude way of speaking, but we do use this phrase. I use this phrase, and it just means something like this. If I say, I slept like crap, it means I did not sleep very well. If I said, I feel like crap, it means I don't feel very well at all. By the way, you'll have to look up what crap means. It's similar to the shit word that I don't like to use. But I think it's just become an informal way to say something wasn't very good. Like, oh, that car runs like crap, or I slept like crap, or I feel like crap. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is the phrase piece of crap. This is used to describe something that isn't working well or that breaks all the time. You could say, Joe bought a car, but it's a piece of crap. It's rusty. The engine doesn't run very well. It drips oil whenever he parks it somewhere. It's just a piece of crap. You could say that Fred bought a used guitar for $50 and it's a piece of crap. It's not very well made. He should have spent a bit more money for a better guitar. So again, informal phrases, not to be used, but you should recognize them. When something is described as being like crap, it just means it's not very good. And when you say something is a piece of crap, it means it is not very good at all. It's a very negative phrase. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. We find the comment here. This comment is from Tara, or Tara. There's two pronunciations of that name. You messed up with this lesson because the sound was bad, but the lesson itself was as great as always, thank you. And I responded by saying, yeah, sorry about that. The sound was very distracting. So in both ways, oh, thanks, Tara. In the last video, the sound was distracting for a couple reasons. One is it was windy, so the mic didn't necessarily pick up the audio very good. And then it was, I just have to do this so Mode can see the sunflowers. And then also the car noise, the traffic noise was very, very distracting for me. By the way, in the last video, Mode asked if the sunflowers were blooming, and they indeed are. It is definitely that time of year here. But it's interesting, in the field, there aren't very many sunflowers because we pick them. And then all you see is little stems with the flower removed, but I'll show you that sometimes as well. But yeah, the traffic noise was distracting. I'm back here on the farm making a video now. It's a lot more peaceful here, as you can see. It has been, though, a strange year. I've complained about the rain too much, but it just won't stop. It's actually starting to damage crops a lot. We have certain flowers we just can't harvest because they're just dying from mildew or fungus. All that kind of stuff loves the cold, wet weather. It's actually not that cold, but it's cold and damp at night, and I just think it's not a good year. But we're getting through it. I mean, we grow sometimes more than we need, and we do have a wide variety. Sometimes when you diversify, when you have a wide variety of things, then it's easier to keep going and keep selling. So we do have some flowers that love wet weather, not very many. So that helps quite a bit. Anyways, it's market day. I'm going to help get the van loaded. We're heading off for market today. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we sell lots of flowers. It's supposed to rain today though, and people do not come to market if it's raining. So let's hope that the rain holds off. Anyways, thanks for watching me go on and on about the weather again. Have a great day. See you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.